Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Swordflight. Okay, so the noble portion of Zazesspur should not be that big in comparison to some of these others. Yeah, I'll probably make contact with various other people, but my hope is I can focus mainly on the Yuan-ti thing and deal with, if not all of that, most of that this episode. That'd be my goal. Radamor the Conjurer. I like how he has a gate around this, like that's going to stop anything that comes through. Welcome, you look to be a seeker of adventure, which makes you just the man I was hoping to come across. If you're willing, I have the most extraordinary adventure to offer. Radamor, master of conjuration, teleportation, I control this most wondrous portal you see before you. For a fee, I will permit you to pass through it, travel to the far plane that lies beyond, brave its hazards, and perhaps return with magnificent treasures. Cannot believe one of so bold a mien as you display will slink away like a coward from such an opportunity. What say you? Where does it lead? Whatever the destination price sounds to me like something we should try. Leashed to some other plane, one full of fiendish monstrosities will attack at every turn. Must warn you, not all who have accepted my offer have returned. On the other hand, some of those who managed to survive return far richer than when they departed. There are also great treasures to be found. With this said, I tell you my price, 50,000 gold per person, adds up to 100,000 for the two of you. They seem extravagant, but because of the danger, it's only right to set a bar to the inexperienced and ill-equipped of the adventuring profession who would surely perish. How do I know the portal will not simply dump me in some dungeon? Since you know nothing of me, I'll accept that as a reasonable concern and not take offense. If you have such worries, you can ask around inquiring about me. You'll find people who can confirm I provided I promise. The renowned adventurer Achillan Andri, for example, paid to enter the portal, returned not too long ago bearing a magical weapon of wondrous might he found on the other side. Yeah, I've met him. Can you give me more specific where it leads? The truth is, I'm not certain where it leads, not precisely. I discovered the means of opening the portal in my magical researches, but there's much I do not know about it. You can attempt to discover this for yourself, so I stayed in my studies. One thing that's been reported is that the place beyond the portal is freezing cold, yet intersected with burning rivers of fire. If possible, it'd be well to prepare yourself to resist temperature extremes before entering. Isn't it rather dangerous? Only those who pass through the portal can return through it from on the other side. Nothing to worry about, okay? Is the price negotiable? It's not. I've explained my reasons. Should be obvious. I'm sufficiently formidable. Right, I don't need to go in there. Dang. Alter my stated policy. I shall be on my way, not prepared to pay such a heavy price at this time, but we've got the information we need. Just some guy's house. Dalt's the guy that the warehouse clearing, Count Arndendal. Yep, that's him. I gotta get money out of this guy. Huh. I like their weapon. Why doesn't my weapon glow like that? That'd be cool. Now, who are you? You have some business with me. The gargoyles you brought into the harbor went berserk. The harbor master's holding you responsible. Has levied a fine of 5,000 gold. Purchase the gargoyles to provide security here. The human guards charge ridiculous fees. There was some sort of problem. What happened to them? Had to be killed. What an outrage. I paid for those gargoyles. Sure, they were the finest quality. Certain nothing would have gone wrong if they'd been handled properly. I should be compensated for the loss, not subjected to further depredations. Whatever dock worker stupidly provoked them should be flogged or perhaps executed. Yikes. Appropriate authorities decided otherwise. You should abide by his judgment. If you really want somebody dead, I might be able to help you with that. Wow. I don't believe anyone cares what you think. I certainly don't. Still less do I care about the opinion of an uncouth ruffian such as you. You'll get no fine from me. Very well. Here's 5,000 gold. This concludes our business. Yes. Or does it? No motivation to search every structure. I think I absolutely do. This guy seems corrupt as all get out. On the off chance you cannot persuade him in any way, you can either give up on the quest or display your threat by killing these guards who will then try to stop you. Okay, this I think is the Thorol estate. Yep. Greetings adventurers, must be here in response to the advertisement. I could use the services of a barbarian like you. As you may have heard elsewhere, recent troubles of civil war have led to a partial breakdown of law and order. Bandits, monstrous raiders have become annoyingly common. My estate in the country has been one of the victims. Surrounding lands have become infested with bands of hobgoblins and bugbears, causing a lot of destruction, making the region quite unsafe. What's more, these particular goblinoids seem unusually disciplined and well-equipped and competent. They're more than ordinary mercenaries can handle. This sounds familiar. I'm more formidable than most. Here's the deal I'm offering. In a room to the north, you'll find a portal you can use to quickly travel to my country estate. Once there, you can go out wander the surrounding countryside looking for bugbears and such. Be paid a bounty of 100 gold for every head. There are a lot of them, so I don't know that you can kill them all, but anything you do to thin the population will be to the good. Also, you can use the portal at any time to come back to the city, resupply, or do other business, or return for more hunting. As long as you're finding monsters, you can keep killing them for more bounties. Yeah, that's what I mean. As long as you just keep wandering around out there, there's a limitless number of them. One more thing, I don't have the time to oversee every aspect of it myself. Once you travel the country, speak to Marandos, my chief servant there, turn in any heads you've collected, or answer any further questions. Right, so there's the portal. I don't think there's really anything else to do here. Pretty sure every door you try to open gets you the same response as the other guy's doors. The Yuan-ti hideout. Found you. Well, unless you're willing to break in. Looks like that's everything. So let's go check out the Yuan-ti. Clearly the most pressing threat. One of the few actual threats in Zazesspur. They got a hag causing some minor troubles. You know, they have bugbears and stuff in the countryside, and there's bandits and stuff around. Those are enemies, and they got a couple bandits and whatnot. And then there's the assassins, which are a threat to me. But as far as the city is concerned, the only true pressing threat that I think actually exists are, well, these people. Yeah, they've stabbed me in the back before. I'm gonna need all of the extra competence I can get. 8 on Constitution, that's awesome. It's a private residence. You have no business here. Leave at once. Told to place a hideout for Yuan-ti. As it happens, it is so. If you know what we are, think you can survive. You're a fool. Yeah, we'll see. Wow. The reason I had her sing first is because I figured there'd be someone who jumped out and stabbed me in the back the moment combat started. I don't know how many thieves they have, but I'm pretty sure it's a pretty significant number. There, can you deal with that trap? So we have a locked door there. What's in here? Oh, there's an assassin right on top of me. Fall back. I'm pretty sure there was a sneak. Yeah, there is. That's why we're running around so awkwardly. Maybe not. Ah, there he is. Oh, there is one in there. Zeralis seems to be handling him pretty well. Where do you think you're going? Well done, Zeralis. Man, she slaughtered that guy. Stairs up and stairs down. They've probably got more purebloods in here, too. Oh yeah, there he is. No. Forget the snakes, they're not dangerous. Gotcha. Alright, now we can kill the snakes. probably chose a poor time to record. The sun is coming out of some cloud. We've had cloud cover for like 3 days where I'm at right now. The sun is just peeking out right now to get me right in the eyeballs. I chose a poor place to set up my actual computer to record. A couple feet in any direction would probably have served me a little better. Just noticed my elemental protections are gone. They did their job, man. They really tanked a hallway full of traps like it was nothing. So these would be their prison cells. Man, this is quite an estate. How in the world do they get a setup like this with no one noticing? Oh, that's not even locked. They have torture tools. Nope. Just weapons. Why am I stuck here? Walk. There. I'd rather they not shoot any poison they have left at her, because I can resist it. Alright, of course I wasn't taking much damage. I had stone skin on. I should probably save stone skin, honestly. It lasts an hour a day, but because I'm such a straight-up martial class, it does get stripped off pretty quickly. Or upstairs. We're definitely going to have to go upstairs first. It gets stripped off pretty fast. And sometimes I feel like it's much more useful in a fight where I'm going to need the extra durability. Okay, let's head upstairs before we head downstairs. The portal room that we've already been in is probably further down than up, huh? No, it's up. Great Thunderclap is not... It's only a wizard sorcerer, not a druid. I would have figured something with a name like Thunderclap would be druid usable. Hi guys. Ooh, boy, there's a lot of them. Is it evasion or something that makes it so people can't sneak attack me if I can see them? What happened to me? Why am I missing all of a sudden? That might be why. It's only 2 points, but that's 2 more than I have normally. Me at less than half health is still more hit points than Zoralla's got maxed. Yuan-ti priestess. altar to Seth. And I said power in favor from any. Yeah, no. This would be the portal room. Looks like they cleaned up the two Yuan-ti sharpshooters that I put down. Okay, so more stairs up. Alright, that's the stairs down in the main stair room. Her stupid bard song is now timed wrong. Because she failed to use it. Or failed to catch me in it somehow. I don't know where she used it that she missed me, but... Now she has it and I don't. So this is mainly residentials for all of the people that live here. Alright. That should be all of their rooms. Let's head further upstairs through their little chapel. So far I haven't been finding any abominations, which is a little concerning. Papers have been spread out on this desk detailing some of the Yuan-ti's activities. Reading them reveals the Yuan-ti are here to unearth something buried beneath the city in the ruins of what was once a dwarven city of Xanatar. Precisely what they're seeking, how they learned of its existence and location, and why it's important are questions that remain unanswered by the papers. It's well known that a major city of the dwarven realm of Xanatar was located beneath Zazesspur centuries ago. As with most such ruins, there are rumors about the incredible treasures waiting to be found by anyone willing to brave the dangers, like traps and golem guardians. However, I don't know how anyone could have acquired such specific information about something located there. The Yuan-ti have done so somehow. Let's move on, see if we can find anything else. Well, if the Yuan-ti want it, it's either very good for them or very bad for everyone else. And honestly, those are not mutually exclusive. And either way, I don't want any of those things to happen. Even if it's only going to be helpful for them, I would rather take it away from them, because they are that bad. So, looks like we're heading down. And I can safely say that we have cornered any of them that are left below us. Histachi. Any purebloods backing these things up? She missed me with the bard song again. We're doing a mercy to basically everyone involved when we kill Histachi. Everything the Yuan-ti do really just makes you hate them. There's almost certainly purebloods in here. Yep. Kill that guy. Well, the Bard Song is helpful, but it's not a requirement to win. Okay. Some kind of kukri. 1d4 acid, bonus 1d4 piercing, and -2 strength on a successful hit. Probably some of the best arrows that we have found yet. Aha! Hope you didn't mind sitting here for like 4 days. There's no way to open this door, though? That's annoying. You've done well to get here. Do not doubt you slew many Yuan-ti who sought to bar your path. Fear that there are more, and that my work, at least, is not done yet. There seemed little point talking of this before, but at the time I learned there were Yuan-ti in the city, I learned something of their purpose here. Location of their hideout was not chosen at random. The Yuan-ti somehow learned of a section of ruins beneath the city, ruins that were once part of the dwarven realm of Shanatar. Within these ruins is something they seek. I know not what, but it must be of importance, and therefore something that does not belong in such evil hands. Nearby is a path that leads down to the city, and in due course the ruins of Shanatar, more Yuan-ti, and likely some of the most dangerous of them, will doubtless be found guarding it. That path must nevertheless be followed if their plans are to be foiled. Yeah, it's been a worthwhile adventure. Yuan-ti forces here are strong, and though I would be obligated to try, I'm not certain I could defeat them on my own. I'm glad I don't need it now to find out. So what are you? She's level 20. She's a level ahead of me. 10 Arcane Archer, 8 Barbarian, 2 Bard. 35 to attack. Yeah, that's a little better than me. So haste, plus 4 padded armor, it looks like, with some spell resistance. That's solid. Hardiness to the wild, plus 3. She gets a belt of agility. Are you kidding? Why does she get that? Can I get that? Nope. Because of course I can't, because freedom would be too powerful in my hands. Mighty, 1d6 criticals, plus 3. Really? Longbows do times 3 crit damage. I didn't know that. Do short bows? They do. Cool. She's got cold iron arrows versus outsider. Interesting that she would have those. I guess she kind of has everything, doesn't she? And enhanced poison arrows. Take the enhanced poison. Those are probably going to serve you best. I will grab those. I'll take that. And honestly, I'll take those. Those are for the best. And she's got a dove's harp, so she can heal people. Alright. And 248 hit points. We got a decent bit. No melee weapons, but I figure even at close range, she's probably more dangerous with that bow than she would be with a melee weapon. It's been suspiciously empty so far. These do seem to be pretty big caves. Path down. Okay, before I actually advance up into that, because, yeah, looks like the other path leads to it. I'm gonna clear that one too. Just in case there is something lying in wait down one of these. Some snakes so far. Oh, there, Yuan-ti. Alright, alright. They've just noticed us. Everyone retreat. come around, and we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill her. Yeah, so each one of these Yuan-ti's a handful. Oh, purebloods. Okay, you guys can handle the purebloods. The sharpshooter needs to die. And how many of them are there? Credit to Zarala. She was able to stay alive through that onslaught. That is no small task. Take one of these. Okay. Now what I think I need you to do, not that, is equip that, and just keep that. You'll probably have a little more longevity that way. Yuan-ti Priestess. Okay, let me draw all of their attention if possible. Yuan-ti Priest. Okay, that guy's way worse. Put him down. Got him. Oh no, he's not dead yet. Dang it. That's exactly what I was trying to prevent. Okay, that one got him. Kill her. Does Zarala have a Dove's Heart? What is she using to heal people with? Does she just have that much healing? Okay, that was pretty rough. Got them all, right? Okay. Sorry, those Yuan-ti abominations. Freaking animals. You come across one of those things, wow, this is a big place. It's got to be a priority target. Like, you cannot waste any time killing them. It's a huge location. Whoop. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, my will save is 27. I think I still have to roll a 1. Yes, 21. I still gotta roll a 1 for them to take any sort of chaos on me. Even when they do that on my other people, it's not gonna do that bad of stuff to them. Because worst case scenario, confusion in Swordflight is just you stand still, because you're not allowed to attack your own people. Box. Oh, it's a mimic. Well, isn't this just ideal? Ow! Kill it, please. How is it so hard to hit this thing? It's just a box. Ow! And why does it hurt so much? Oh, goodness, it's gonna kill me. You're gonna kill you. Okay, let me at it. Death attack. My goodness. And it slowed me. Okay, got it. Man, that was bad. Okay, where are my extra raised deads? There. Okay, so I guess I gotta have my eyes open for mimics. And they're freaking nasty. Tracks. Troll cave. Okay, so yeah, this is separate from the rest of them. Some marks, probably the tracks of creatures going back and forth, can be made out in the dirt and grime on the floor. You recognize the tracks as those of trolls. Likely some monsters of this type can be found in the cave beyond. Okay. Fire weapon. You have fire arrows. Just go with the... You only have 16 enhanced poison arrows left. My goodness, these people. Going right through all of their stuff like it's nothing. Bard song. Okay. This is a pretty big cave. How many trolls are in here? Oh boy. Huge troll. Interesting. It looks like critting actually deals extra fire damage. I didn't know that. I thought the way flame weapon worked, it was just like a set amount. But it does seem to like double it. Yeah, trolls are large creatures, so without improved knockdown, pushing them over is extremely difficult. You really shouldn't get in the middle of this. They don't hit nearly as often as they could, but they hit often enough, and they do solid damage. They probably have to roll a 20 to hit her, though. Yeah, and she does have a little damage resistance. You know, and some temporary hit points from her Bard Song. She'll probably be fine. Oh, whoopsie. Wishful thinking on my part to hope that one would just die. Okay, is that all of them? Definitely not the mission that we were here to do, but I'm very glad to kill trolls. They didn't even really have any good loot. It's kind of sad. Does this count as a wilderness area? I'm not sure if it does. It should, right? These are natural caverns. I don't think druids only get bonuses when they're outdoors. I'm not positive, though. Just snakes? Are there any purebloods hiding around here? Also, why are you in the middle of this? And why did you use Bard's Song back there? We can all benefit from it, Zerala. And why is she insistent on switching out? To caves and pools. Okay, that seems like it's going to wherever the rest of them are. Actual progression of this place. I like how she just shot that one in the leg and then stood there for like the rest of time. Well, Umber Hulks are horrible, horrible creatures. I am absolutely on board with killing as many of them as possible. I don't know if they're aberrations or if they're just monsters. Well, so I looked up rust monsters, and as one could probably guess from their names, does seem like they are monsters, not animals of any kind. So I don't think you can empathy those things. This goes to the Dwarven Ruins. Where are the caves and pools, then? Okay, that time it got me, I think. Nope, that was her reapplication of her own. Oh no, Yuan-ti! Retreat! Also, Jalkesi is over here. Okay, there's another Yuan-ti warrior. Zerala, you sit still for a second. We're already having to kill this stuff without the sort of protections and buffs that I would like. Okay, her bard song has worn off on her as well. Everyone group up. We have one Yuan-ti warrior left. Alright. Are there any sharpshooters, priests, anything like... Well, I think I already killed a priest. I killed the priestess. Priest is still very much alive. I knocked him down. Alright, so that, I think, leads to where we need to go, so I can go to the caves and pools, no problem. I can search the other path up first, though. Is the caves and pools the same place as this path down? Just a different portion of it? Because it looked like the troll cave was sort of its own separate section, but there was another whole, like, half of the map that was not filled. Boy, this fire damage is handy. Okay, let's head over to those caves and pools and see what we got there. Oh, and tracks. Tracks come back forth of humanoid large serpentine creatures, most of them passing through seem to be headed east. Okay, so I could have learned this the easy way if I had just noticed the tracks. Having those tracking skills is pretty handy. They help out so much more often than you might think. Dwarven ruin access from caves and pools as well. Whoop. Hi, guys. And she does deal a lot of damage with that bow. Which is surprising because her equipment's really not that great. The Belt of Agility's got freedom, which is super helpful. And she's got, you know, Gauntlets of Ogre Power, Hardiness of the Wild. Nice, not great, nice stuff, but overall not 100% essential. Oh my goodness, there are so many of them. Run away. Everyone this way. Come on. I don't think this will hurt them much, but I'll give it a shot. Take a shot at the nearest one, you might actually be able to kill it. Zarala, I need your Bard Song to wear off so that you can use it again. As soon as possible, please. I cannot output enough damage to beat these things. I certainly cannot take the beating that I would need to. Okay, now I've got it. They'll still hit me, but not nearly as often as they were. Can't think of how much easier this would have been if I had just gotten that to begin with. Okay, somehow we won that. There were so many of them. Next time, please don't start shooting until I tell you to. Why are there just hordes of elementals wandering around? That's what I want to know. Oh, I must have rolled a 1 there. In all things considered, I will take the 1 in that situation instead of a different one. At least the Earth Elementals don't do anything else that's annoying. They just walk over and they bludgeon you. But turns out, when they can take that much damage, they absorb all your elemental stuff, and they hit so hard. They'll still kill you. Oh boy. Huge water elementals. Alright. Yeah, cold resistance. I can take these things. Both of you sit still. I should be immune to that. Alright, I will actually try to draw them out. Have Zarala take a shot at them. Just so that I can get Bard Songed. Okay, and you can shoot them. Sure, why not? As long as you guys are sitting back there shooting, not walking out here getting drowned. They're gonna get drowned. They don't seem to be throwing their cold blasts at me anymore. I don't know if that's because they just know I have protections against it, or what. Alright, you can finish that one off. Once they decide that someone is going to be the victim of their drown attack, nothing seems to dissuade them. They will do anything and everything in their power to reach the person they first wanted to hit, and hit them with it. So, it looks like the most prudent move with these things is to run out, get them all to focus on you. Okay, so this leads us down to the Dwarven Ruins as well, but not the section that Yuan-ti seem to be in. A chest? Okay, well, before I even touch that chest, shall we see? Yep, I knew it. Kill that thing. Ouch. Man, even with my armor class, there's nothing you can do to stop one of these things from hitting you. There's another section over there, but I see no way to get through. Okay. Yeah, stairs down. You gotta come at that from a different place. What was the point of killing that thing? I mean, I guess I got the XP. I'm happy with that. I feel like I should have gotten rewarded a little more, maybe. Okay, so there are other sections of it that can be accessed from other locations. This portion of the caves and pools is cleared then. Well, I'm definitely gonna need some resting stuff, but I don't... Well... No, I wouldn't really trust waiting around here for 8 hours. We've made enough progress against the Yuan-ti. They're going to be hurrying towards whatever goal they have, or sending people out to find and kill us. 101 hit points. Resting should not kill me. But I think I'm going to have to use a Rune of Reinvigoration. That works. Jalkesi had an extra one on her, so it doesn't even drain any of my supply. I think it would make sense to use one before we actually enter the Dwarven Ruins. Mimics. I gotta wonder how those things will survive in a cave like this for that long. They might be able to get the odd troll or Umber Hulk, I guess. The Umber Hulks, I could see them living on those things, but a troll, I don't think even a mimic can probably kill a troll. It's not like it has any fire or acid, and even if it eats a part of it, troll will just regenerate inside of it. Although, no, now that I think about it, if something were to eat a troll, that would in fact work, right? Because stomach acids will be the things that digest it, and stomach acids are acids. Those actually, that'd probably kill a troll. But I always thought that in AD&D there were stories of, like, the wild dogs and stuff finding troll carcasses sometimes and eating them, and then the trolls would grow out of them. But how could it even do that if it was dead? Cool. Same numbers, I think. Or at least same bonuses. No more fire on my axe, but that one's a little bit beyond my control. Dead iron golems. That's impressive, because those things are really strong. And I don't see any dead Yuan-ti around. Long, thin path. Sharpshooters. Okay. Now, here's what's going to happen here. You're going to give me your bard song, and then you're going to chill. And I'm going to do this. That's a lot of them. Armor class of 36? And various damage resistances? My goodness! I did not realize how incredibly... Well... Take it, Farah. Yuan-ti Scout. Oh boy. Okay, I think you two can actually make your approach now. Most of these things are focused on me, and I should be able to draw most of them out here, too. Ow. Jesse, get over here. I get it. You're eager to kill them. Kill them in the relative safety of in here. Got it. Okay. Attack. Can't let this scout survive. He's too dangerous in comparison to the rest of these things. Okay, John Hesse, get over here. Now you can shoot it to death. Sarala, help her. I'm gonna go deal with those Yuan-ti. Hey guys. If I properly buff my animal companion... Yeah, kill that one, actually. Can you do that for me, please? No? Are you blinded? Why are you not attacking? I don't know. It's annoying. I think she's out of healing. No, you're not out of healing. Why aren't you healing? Okay, well, let's finish off the sharpshooters. Now, even if we fall, I think we've killed enough of them, especially at this particular choke point. Someone else could follow in and deal with the rest of them. But of course we won't die. We're gonna kill them all. Zarala, you get over here before you actually start fighting anything. Because I need that Bard song. Thank you. Okay. Down to just a bundle of frost arrows. You know, if I don't need some arrows, I should, instead of selling them, just give them to her. Okay, that stairs down. Let's explore the rest of this room before we head that way, then. Yuan-ti Priestess, probably a bunch of purebloods around us, too. Oh, yeah. As always. We'll kill her first. So papers have been spread out on a small desk, including correspondence between various groups of Yuan-ti. Most of it's routine and uninteresting, but one passage in the letter catches your eye. The portal is nearby. If more digging tools are sent, we'll be able to uncover it quickly. Here to locate a portal. Maybe worse than I feared. Yuan-ti have many allies in the Abyss. Maybe they seek to unleash a demonic invasion. If it's demons of some kind, demons or fiends, that'd be real bad. Ooh. Good stuff. Really good stuff. If it's a portal to Chult, now that'd be really bad, because then they could bring through just waves and waves of Yuan-ti. And that is the kind of plot Yuan-ti have been known to pull. Secretly get a portal open somehow, somewhere to Chult, so that they can start porting through armies. Yuan-ti are one of the most, as far as races themselves go, one of the more formidable races in D&D. Okay, is this thing trapped? It is. Can you disable it? You could have just said no. Iron Golem. That doesn't seem good. I think... yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the flame weapon for it. I'm gonna need that to kill the thing anyway. How many are in there is the question. Both of you sit still. Oh, more than one. I forget how hard to hit they are. They absorbed even so much of the fire damage. I didn't know that they did that. Fortunately, someone seems to have a powerful enough weapon to breach their damage resistance and hit them for regular damage sometimes. Ow. Just make it so I'm not taking hits from both of them, please. Okay, neither of you guys are seeing this one. Sing again, please. Sing. Yeah, they absorb a huge chunk of that fire damage. Why are you not attacking? Why is she not following my orders? I don't know what's going on here. Please, no more. Oh, great. Okay, 2 unlocked ones. Mimic. Kill it now. Before it kills everyone. Oh great, and the bard song's gone and you keep not attacking. not a mimic. How is it that I'm praying for locked chests at this point? Caves and pools. Is it gonna bring us down to that section of stuff we weren't able to reach before? Are we gonna get an answer as to why there's so many elementals down here? Got them both. Wow. They got her punching it. How did she do that? I thought it just said Zarala was confused. Somehow she had the presence of mind to free herself from that control. Water elementals. Okay, I'm gonna try not using protection from cold and see if they will actually shoot at me. They won't. And they're not trying their knockdown trick either, which extra surprises me and concerns me. Okay, they're trying to knock me down, but they're not trying to use their knockdown ranged touch. They're worth a solid amount of XP for how not extremely difficult they are. And they can definitely be gnarly, especially if their effects work, but their attack isn't too high, they don't have a great armor class, and they have manageable hit points, especially after they melt half of it with their severing. Now those things suck. Yeah, the water methods I 100% don't trust, because they will use all of those extra abilities on me. They'll try to freeze me to death, and then they'll try to knock me over. I've lost track of both of them. Yeah, I don't need them. Some more of the Dwarven Ruins, a path down. Okay, a little isolated section. This will likely take me to that other half of the Dwarven Ruins room I couldn't get across. Yep. Well, I'm hoping. Looks like it's going to be a little bit more winding of a path than I would have initially hoped. Oh, right. Neither of them are following me. Can you actually disable this trap, Zarala?
Sorry.
Okay, this looks like a whole puzzle. Let's see what this stairs up here brings us to. This is the other half of that section. wonder if you can put on 2 of those and boost your lore even higher. I should actually check that real quick. It's something I've been curious about for a while. So lore is 12. Lore is now 17. You can. Really good to know. Move these over here, this right there, and you over here. See, I knew you could stack extra lore, because in regular Neverwinter Nights, I'll generally have a Ring of Insight and a Ring of Scholars. But I figured if you had 2 of the same item, they wouldn't stack. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at. Before I start messing with anything, let's read the runes. Covered in runes, telling a story dwarf, apparently written in an archaic dialect of Dwarven tongue. You begin to read the runes carved here. If you'd pass beyond the gate, you must prove you're a friend who knows these halls. If you are, you'll know the 4 golems, iron, stone, bone, and clay, who once guarded them. Each golem occupied a certain position in the defensive line, fought with a particular weapon different from the others, and was infused with a particular spell different from the others. If each golem is put in its proper position with the correct weapon and spell, a gate can be opened. The enemies would be at least as likely as friends to know what defensive golems would be thrown at them. Perhaps they never actually needed to be employed. 8 clues are given to refresh your memory. Golem in first position, fought with a spear. Iron golem occupied second. Okay. So, let's see here. First, let's clean up the inventory a bit, because I'm going to have to pick up the items and put them in the right order, which means I'd be as uncluttered as possible. If possible, I would like to have everything in one section. Okay, so those are the pedestals, the lever. So weapons. Weapon, 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 weapon. All 2-handed. Clay golem, iron golem, stone golem, and flesh golem? Bone golem, not flesh. Okay, and then this would be the spells. So, let's see what we're looking at here. Ancient Dwarven Puzzle. First position, fought with a spear. There. Iron Golem occupied the second position. Iron. Golem third in position, unleash negative energy. Golem fourth in position, fought with a heavy flail. Okay. Golem fought with a halberd, unleashed a lightning bolt, so let's see. So we know it can't be that one, or this one. So logically following, the iron golem must use a lightning bolt and a halberd, right? Yes. Which also means greatsword must go here. Clay golem unleashes a cone of cold. The golem fourth in position did not unleash a fireball. So this must be cone of cold and clay. The bone golem did not fight with a greatsword. Bone golem must go here and use fireball. Boom. Am I right? Sweet. Those are fun puzzles. I like those ones. Okay, and we got a key, which tells me you probably must go through this. Alright, well, we killed a handful of golems. I think I'm reaching about as far as I want to for this recording. I'm going to need to call it here reasonably soon. I'm going to at least try to finish clearing out the big section of ruins that we were in. Get to the end of that particular area. What am I looking at for healing? Still have 2 full stacks. this really has turned into quite the endeavor, hadn't it? So it wasn't just storming into a building, massacring Yuan-ti. This is a whole big freaking adventure. At least there's no ancient dwarven ghosts around here. Those would be horrible to fight again. No more enemies? Let's at least take a look down here. Okay. No, let's not actually. There's a fight that's going to start. I don't want to load up into the middle of a fight. Okay. So then we cleared out the Yuan-ti hideout, killed as many of them as we could get our hands on, but unfortunately, that is definitely not all of them. Looks like this is going to go a bit longer before we've actually dealt with them all. You know, since you're not using those, I'm taking them. Because I will use them. You can keep those ones. Okay. So we've killed quite a few Yuan-ti, but it looks like there's still more below, and given what else we've been finding here, and the fact we've seen evidence of them fighting golems, I'm going to figure it's golems that they're fighting down there. Which means we'll probably jump smack dab in the middle of a big old fight next time that we start it. The golems, those iron golems are gnarly, so I'm hoping it's not just a horde of iron golems, because they will kill the Yuan-ti and then they will come for us, and it's gonna be a nightmare when that happens. But either way, we'll win. We killed 3 other iron golems. We'll kill any more of them that we have to. Next episode, I should be able to finish out the Yuan-ti stuff, hopefully. I don't know exactly how long this all is. Like, so when I started this episode, right, I knew I was going to go after the Yuan-ti. I knew about the whole, you go to underground to the portal thingy. I forgot about the Dwarven Ruins. I forgot about the caves. Like, 40 minutes of what we've been doing here. And probably another at least 20 or 30, I'd assume. Our content I had completely forgotten about. And that's what I mean by I've only been through this a couple times and don't remember all the details. A lot of things like that, where I remember usually the beginning and the end, but I forget so much of the middle. Which is more fun that way, because there's so much stuff to deal with. So, yeah, next episode we'll be picking up, heading further in, and hopefully dealing with the entirety of the Yuan-ti thread. But that is going to be it for this one. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.